take the chance and roll the dice.
We made it outside. I have finished merging things. We have Cura now.
Yay.
And if I could pull off a trick, which oh, there's a shop.
It's called turning. You
No,
turn
not
those.
Yeah. See, we can buy Curas all the time now. No, I'm going to buy another Blizzard so we can get our way up to Blizzara and then Blizzaga.
I do like ice cream, I have to admit.
Delicious ice cream.
Is there a chance of attaching those, place this item on a merge thing and you might get an ability? Is there a chance of getting repeats with those?
Yes, but most of the abilities you can have like 4 or 5 of them, so it's okay.
But that's... does having more than one copy equipped to your deck do anything good for you?
Yeah. As once I actually learn how to read prompts so that I can save the game properly, I'll show you what I mean.
That's slightly less egregious.
So
if there's an ability you really want and you know that this item can give it to you, you could conceivably merge and never get it.
There's a chart out there, but yeah. And that's what those recipe thing that we got, it'll show you, after you've made something and you do that combination again, it'll say, oh yeah, this is how you made that. But see, Treasure Magnet here, that's the one that we just got off by merging those 2 cures together to get a Cura.
Uh-huh.
If
we have 4 more copies equipped, then it gets even better?
Yeah, the range of it increases with each additional copy of it. So now, at the start of the game, to pick up an item, we had to basically be right on top of it.
Yeah.
Now, we can be a little bit away and it just comes to us automatically.
Well, that's convenient.
Yep. But if we get up to 5 copies, it's basically, it's on the screen and we're looking at it, it's ours. All right, if I can pull this trick off. Hold on, where do I have to? There's a way to get on top of this ledge up here and get to that item up there. And that item up there is an ability that we're not supposed to have till very late in the game.
But it's available just because?
Well,
let's see if they can get up there.
It's in a treasure chest.
If they can get up there, they've earned it.
Yeah, basically. It's like try Fire-Aga or something like that.
It's like teasing you because the game designers are all like, I know how to get up there. I made it. Let's see if you, with your little baby brain, can do it.
Well, my little baby brain is working on it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Tara.
Okay, just chill out. Just chill.
The problem is the camera drifts. Like, it doesn't like to be straight on.
Camera doesn't like to be friend.
There we go.
Well, okay then. Fishin' Faraga.
Uh-huh.
Dear Lord. And we can just equip that straight away.
Yep.
Launch a ball of fire that explodes when it hits an enemy, catching nearby foes in the blast. It's a big old fireball.
Super fire. It's second edition D&D Fireball. You know, the one where
the one where you win after you cast it.
The one that you were the only person allowed to play the mage in the party was the one who was majoring in math.
Yeah. You have a degree in calculus? Then you can't play the wizard. You're not allowed to.
Because I actually played with somebody
who had horror stories of bad wizards who just either did not know math or did not care, and resulted in the party fighter getting burned every single time with Fireball.
Yeah.
Until he played the wizard, because he's a goddamn genius in chemistry and math. He calculated it out every single time. He would just throw fireball after fireball, and it would come right up to the fighter's nose, but never damage him.
Yeah,
And the fighter just like stomps up to his face and then says, "This one gets to cast Fireball. None of the others."
Should I be?
Oh god, this
That's
just makes
her
me
voice?
Her heart is
Yeah.
pure light.
I don't recall her sounding that
She's the one.
infantile.
Is something the matter?
Oh
Well,
no!
This is them trying to do the original like 1930s Snow White voice.
Oh, I know.
She's
I've ever heard that name.
more infantile. Like the original voice is so infantile. I hate it.
Lies and trickery. She did not sound this stupid.
Hey, wait!
Why is that?
Go in there alone.
Why is that the arc word of this game?
Out of my way.
Stupid.
I don't know, but here we go. Hold on. Wait, are you ready
Also,
to
I
see what
want to-
Fission Fireball is and why it's so broken this early in the game?
No, because these things are tiny, tiny wimps.
Fire!
Way to go, Bat!
Yeah, I totally whiffed.
Freeze!
So instead, we'll have the good old fallback of Diamond Dust.
Take that!
I need a bigger target, like these guys, since they can meld into the ground. There we go.
Fire! Want some?
That doesn't seem too obnoxiously overpowered. I was expecting
It's not
like, oh, you
obnoxiously
cast the
overpowered,
fight
but
zone.
the thing is, it knocks things into the air, which at our level is so useful.
Heal!
Is it?
Fire!
Is it? I don't.
Yeah,
like,
it knocks them in the air. When something is in the air, it can't hurt us because it can't attack back.
That's bad. By Jove, I do believe we've got low hit points. Does
What are you
higher
talking
level
about?
cure magic take longer to recharge?
It does, but it also heals for more. So,
More than the waiting?
well, not more than the waiting.
Ding.
Stop paying attention. Oh man, we almost went 3 episodes without.
It's okay, the game put us in our place.
It did. We were getting cocky.
Because we got a big old fireball. That's. I gotta say, for something that's supposedly so broken, it doesn't look all that impressive.
So long!
It's not his best fireball attack. His best fireball attack is like try Dark Firaga or something. Like there's some crazy spells.
Dark Slayer try!
Freeze!
Dark
I
Slayer
remember
try too
90s
hard.
anime. I miss the days when anime was good.
Say goodbye!
You miss the days when what? You don't like current anime?
There's not a whole lot that I do, actually. My Hero Academia is alright.
Season
But-
5 just started.
Oh my god.
So long!
I'll be honest, I read manga more than I watch anime, just because I can do it more on my own pace.
That is probably the thing that, for the most part, makes it so that you're not super keen on anime, is the pacing stuff. Since you're kind of
Yeah.
tied into whatever their schedule is.
Although at least I know I can be relatively assured that if I'm watching an anime of a manga that I have read, I'm not going to be looking at a completely different story, for the most part. That used to be a thing in earlier days, but now, not so
Yeah,
much.
they've gotten a lot better about actually following the
Take that!
manga storyline without kind of going off on their own thing, and
Yeah.
they seem to have realized, you know, it's okay to catch up. Ooh, air slide to the Oh, we got air dash! Yay!
It's okay
It's
to catch up to the source material and then improvise.
Yeah, or it's okay to catch up to the source material and then take a break.
Yeah. When
even
there's
just
more,
one
people will
option.
come back to watch it.
The mirror.
What I am less assured of is watching an animated adaptation of a Western comic and having any expectation that it will follow the source material at all.
Oh yeah, it'll do whatever it wants.
And that's particularly frustrating when the source material comic book is actually really, really good. I'm currently going through that with my roommate, who has never read a comic called Invincible. It's a superhero.
I haven't read the comic either, and I'm looking forward to watching it. Just haven't had the time to yet.
Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, because my God, they change so much about this comic. It's not necessarily the events themselves. They just take the order of events, write them down on cards, and then shuffle them. Then they hurl the deck at the wall and then pick them up maybe whenever they feel like.
I see.
It's so incredibly bonkers. And I feel like it's done for the sake of ramping up dramatic irony or dramatic tension, because the audience knows way, way more than the characters do about certain things that are happening in the world. But at the point where certain other plot points are happening, the characters are all caught up. And so they're having to deal with the consequences of plot points happening while all these other things are occurring, and it's just, this is the life of a superhero. Shit happens and you have to keep working because that's your goddamn life. As opposed to, ooh, spooky machinations, there's mystery, except it's not a mystery. The audience knows exactly what happened. You're just waiting for the reveal, and the anticipation is killing you. But that's all it is.
It's anticipation?
Yeah, it is nothing more than the audience catches the glimpse of the time bomb strapped underneath the table at the break room at work, and the scene itself is just people talking and having a chat at the water cooler, and then 10 minutes later the building explodes. But the conversation is completely asinine and uninspired and completely meaningless.
Oh, that's
the anticipation is great, and you're reveling in it, but it's just the thought experiment. That's all that's happening right now. That and
I take it that the comic isn't that way because they're not having to fill the full 30 minutes or whatever of an episode. They kind of just do their own thing.
Well, the thing is, they don't have to do that because they have, I think, 16 trade paperback collections of source material, because the comic Invincible was completely wrapped up by the year 2005.
Oh.
They're not going to catch up and have to wait for the comic artist to make more stuff for them. It's done. It's over. The story's written. They could just take everything beat for beat and animate it as it is, and they consciously chose not to, for reasons I can't quite understand, other than they think that they know pacing better than the author does. This isn't a matter of, it's a different medium, you have to adapt things and change the story necessary for the fact that it's not going to work from comic book to cartoon, but that's clearly not the case, because the Justice League cartoon exists. And it's much better than this. The other thing that's particularly egregious is that in the comic book, the character Invincible is all like, holy shit, I'm a superhero. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I have wanted this since I learned what superheroes were when I was 7, and I got to be one. Like, I am super jazzed about being a superhero, everything is great, and I'm going to try my best to be the best damn superhero I possibly can be. And I'm going to be a teenager and charge headfirst into things, and it's a good thing I'm actually invincible, and it's not just the name I picked because it sounds cool.
But the name does sound cool.
It does sound cool. In the TV show, Invincible is a whiny, wishy-washy moron constantly worried about am I doing this right? Am I going to make people upset?
Oh, well,
And it's
that's unfortunate.
Where did all of his confidence go? He's supposed to be a headstrong teenager. Now he's an angsty emo loser. Except for when he completely
Except
loses
when
his
he
mind
isn't.
and flips out and beats the shit out of people for seemingly no reason. Still wrapping my head around that one.
I don't know.
Can you tell I have opinions?
I can tell you have opinions, but do you know what we got?
What's that?
Flame Salvo.
I was ranting about comic books, and I saw that you were beating people up, and I'm like, this is better action scene than Invincible can deliver sometimes.
No, we got a new shot lock command, one that doesn't require Terra to go jumping all over the place to hit things. He fires a bunch of fireballs and they home in on the target. So
it's a new focus super move thing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So long.
And we got Poison Edge.
because we're so edgy.
We're so edgy and dark.
Although I find it hilarious that we got a panacea off of the first guy we hit with poison edge.
That's how you make it, right? You poison somebody, and then you suck out the energy of their death, and that will cure all ills.
Yep. All right. I think we have a boss fight coming up, so we'll join you next time.
Give a nice break and a breather.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't tame you down. I feel so